Here you go. Yay!
Enough of that.
Alright, welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. This time we're taking on the Rampage. And I created some matching equipment for my buddies. We're all wearing the Agnosum armor and the Agnosum weapons. Well, they are. Which means they will be dealing some fire damage.
How about this weather?
It's finally here. We have an urgent quest to stop the Rampage. I have been enlisted as a defender. I can't wait. Don't get all jealous if I do a better job than you, okay?
Sure.
Are you up for it?
Make sure to check the special quest as well.
Absolutely. There will be some larger monsters there, and this one seems good. Make sure to accept as many optional sub-quests as possible, since they give you armor spheres, which are needed to upgrade your armor, and camera points, which can be used at the canteen or with Rondine.
Here's the quest list.
Now then, the Rampage. There are 2 waves apparently. One wave with Arsuros, Great Isuchi, Agnosum, and Tetranodon, and the other wave with Great Brogy, Arsuros, Agnosum, and Tetranodon. And the main rewards are the Defender ticket.
Don't forget to eat.
Yes, there will be 8 monsters for the first horde and 11 for the second one. And yes, as you can see, there will be only one area where the combat will take place, so you won't need to move around much. Those are the sub-assignments, which are things you can do optionally in order to get a better ranking and better rewards, but you only need to complete this objective, defending the final gate. Well then, anything else? No? My items? Seems good. Let's go! Alright, Squirt. It won't be long before the Rampage reaches the Stronghold. Our defenders will do their best to hold them off, but if anything breaches their line, you're hunting it. Got it? Now let's get to it! Fugen the Elder.
Let's make this a quick one. Yo, my favorite pupil.
Yo, Ace! I was wondering when you will show up, Ace. It's finally time to face the Rampage. I heard from Elder Fugen that your task is to repel any monster that has made it into the Stronghold.
Sure thing.
Since this is your first Rampage, there's probably a lot you don't know, so I'll fill you in on how things work here. This area serves the same purpose as the main camps do out in the field. If you get trashed real bad, you'll wind up back here, but it's fine as long as the Stronghold is okay. You can keep retrying. You can swap out your gear and weapons and sort out your items through here. If you wanna bail on your current loadout, you are free to switch up your gear inside. The Stronghold is just beyond that exit there. Oh, and for the bigger rampages, you'll need to defend more of the Stronghold, so more exits will be available. Alright, I'm gonna head off to the Stronghold. Meet me there when you're ready.
Let's do this!
So yeah, this gate right here is closed since this Rampage will only be using one area. But as Rampages become stronger and stronger, we will be needing more areas to fight them off.
It is on!
That Spirit Build right there just max out all of our stats. So it's a very helpful bird, and
Come
it
here!
will only appear in rampages like these, as well as arena quests, which we haven't found yet. And we get a new item, the Easy Farcaster. When we use the Farcaster, we'll be able to instantly return to this place. We can change equipment there, restore items here, and let's see where we will be fighting. Good to go, Ace? Welcome to the Stronghold. The villagers all built this place to defend against the Rampage. The waves of monsters that attack during rampages, we call them hordes, will come in from that direction. The hordes will try to destroy the Stronghold by breaking through the gates. These gates are what's keeping the monsters out of Kamura. And keeping the monsters off the gates and out of Kamura is why we're here. We fight off the hordes of monsters using the machinery developed specifically for this situation, called hunting installations. Looks like we got plenty of prep time. Come with me, I'll explain how to use them. So yeah, once the time is up, the horde will be repelled. But of course we want to slay the major threat in order to get as many rewards as possible. If the gate in the final area is destroyed, you'll fail the quest, naturally. And that gate is right over there. This one right here. Now then, let's talk to Utsushi. What does he have to say?
Ready to thrash?
Alright. First, let's ready a Ballista, one of many hunting installations. Select a Ballista to be used on this installation platform, and the village defenders below will set it up. Give it a shot.
Put down some artillery!
Now then, we can put a Ballista, a Defender Ballista, or a limited installation. Yes, this is a good place for a regular Ballista.
Looking great! Great!
Hunters can mount Ballistae and attack monsters with them.
Listen up!
I'll tell you more about using Ballistae later.
Let's move on! Put down some artillery!
Next up is a Defender Ballista. So let's do it. Where's Utsushi? Right here.
That should do it. Perfect!
The Defender Ballista has someone already there.
Listen up!
This Kamura villager will attack the monsters automatically.
Let's move on!
Which is very helpful considering we're fighting
Put
this
down some
Rampage alone.
artillery!
Where did he go now? Yeah, let's set up a bamboo bomb here. This is the bamboo bomb, which can only be set up right here on the field.
Not letting anything. Excellent!
Yes, as Utsushi said,
Listen
it
up!
will deal damage to monsters that get near. There, they're explaining the 3 types of hunting installations. The man type, which requires the hunter to do something. The automatic type, which will do things automatically. And the limited supply type, which can only be used once or twice per rampage. And there's also heavy-duty hunting installations, such as Dragonators and Splitting Wyvern Shots. And they are unlocked based on your Stronghold level.
Great!
So yeah, let's
move on!
I can't set up
Come here!
things
Let's do this!
just yet.
Listen up!
Right now, Utsushi is teaching us how to use the Ballistae. We have Ballista shots
Give it a
with
spin.
or with R.
Look at this! Listen up! Show me your moves!
There is the crack shot, which deals explosion
Listen up!
damage, and most importantly, it stuns monsters, so it's
You can
good
do
for
it!
stopping them on their tracks. And as Utsuji said, this
Give it a try.
can only stun them if you hit the head. This
Listen
is
up!
the retreat shot. When you hit it,
You can
there's
do
a good
it!
chance the monster will retreat.
Give
And
it a
they
try.
take a long time to recharge.
Listen up!
Yeah. Guarding
Hold
will
on
help
tight!
us defend against monster attacks, which is especially important against
Great!
monsters with the red and green color because they will be
Good job!
aiming for us.
They're coming! Give
Looks
it a
like
try.
the Rampage is approaching.
That should do
So
it.
let's set up some automatic
You can do it.
Ballistae.
Looking great.
Some more bamboo
Not
bombs.
letting anything into the village. Look at that.
Careful!
Some
looking
regular
great.
Ballistae.
Not letting anything into the village.
Oops. By holding A, I can change.
That should do it.
What kind of
Not letting anything into the
installation I'm
village.
using,
That should do it.
and I want to set up everything
Not letting
even though
anything
the
into the
monster is
village.
already there. So let's take him on. And he's retreating.
Another job
Good.
well done! Great find!
That's the red type of monsters. These are the green type of
Stand your
monsters.
toes!
They fly and they attack you, which can be very annoying, as you can see. Retreat. And that shot right there put him to the ground. And he's repelled. You can tell he's repelled thanks to the X icon on top of his
Excellent.
head.
Look at that!
Last type is the blue type. These monsters will always target
Defend the gate!
the gates, so you want to take them as quickly as possible. This specific monster is at the Tarnal. There he is. No. And he's stunned.
Love you, buddy.
Well done!
So those are the three types of monsters in the Rampage. The red ones, who will aim for you and the villagers. The green ones, who will fly over everything and attack randomly. They won't be as aggressive as the rest ones, but they are very annoying in the fact that they can fly over hunting installations. And the blue ones, which will just target the gate and you want to attack them as much as possible, as soon as possible. Now then, upgrading Stronghold levels unlocks new hunting installations to aid your defense. Defending against the Rampage in the following ways can net experience points counted towards the Stronghold's level. Defeating monsters, completing sub-assignments, afflicting monsters with statuses and blights.
Oh!
Yeah. The Suchi and the
Sweet.
Tanalan are here. And thanks to my upgraded fortress level, I can now use stronger attacks. Stop.
Listen up!
No, you. there he goes.
Listen up!
We're doing great. Right now I am barely standing here on the hunting installation, but soon enough I'll have to get on the field in order to hunt the major threat during the second horde. And repelled. Major threats. Hordes will always be led by a major threat monster. Major threats are more larger and stronger than regular monsters. However, defeating them rewards plentiful experience points for your stronghold. This is only accomplished by slaying the major threat leading to final horde. This is the major threat of the first horde, the Arzuros.
Let's go!
Right in the bamboo one. No, no. There we go. If a counter signal is deployed, it will boost hunters' morale, greatly increasing their attack power. Counter signals are activated during the rampage or by sounding a counter gong. The effects of a counter signal depend on the level of your stronghold. Yeah, that was the counter signal. When the counter signal is activated, you want to use your weapons in order to get the most damage. And as you can see, this is a very big monster. But there is no problem, because the counter signal greatly boosted my attack.
You repelled him!
Now then,
Listen up!
let's see what other hunting installation I have.
Assume defensive positions!
There's the wire fire tuner, cannon, and defender cannon. I can't set up anything here. Oh, Utsushi will teach us, won't he? There he is.
I've been waiting for you.
Yo Ace, remember how the stronghold level increased before? As the stronghold levels up, you'll be able to use more powerful installations like the Dragonator. You can repel monsters or inflict stun and other status effects to increase the stronghold level, so go nuts! Press A near this lever to raise the Dragonator, then press A again to activate it. Once it's activated, a gigantic spear will thrust you straight out. Time your attack so that monsters are directly in front of it for maximum impact. The Dragonator is a gnarly weapon, but it takes time before you can fire it again.
Sure thing.
If you don't want to wait, you can use a power kiln to speed up the process. They can be used to hasten repair times for destroyed installations too. Make sure your arsenal is fixed before a horde comes out.
Oh, let's do this!
So yeah, let's ready it.
Oh!
But not before Sushi tells us something else again. There he is.
Ready to thrash?
Occasionally, a brave warrior of Kamura will come out to thrash during a rampage. Looks like Elder Fugen's show up this time. Go ahead and call him from this installation platform. Oh, and hold down A over any setup hunting installation to dismantle them. As you can see, the warriors of Kamura can only be summoned once per quest, making their timing crucial. But well, this time we'll simply cannon, fender cannon, and wire fire artillery. Let's put on Fuga.
Looking great! They're coming!
They'll have a taste of my longsword!
Hey, don't worry about it. You can do it!
And let's put
Assume
the
defensive
bait
position!
right here. Let's ready the Dragonator. No, no. Let's put the defender cannon.
Not letting anything into the village.
Defend the gate!
And another defender cannon right here. I want the wildfire artillery.
That should do it.
3 Arturos repelled in one strike by Elder Fugan, but now that his job is done, he simply
Listen
leaves.
up!
So let's set up the bamboo bomb
That's
once
it.
again.
The village.
Show me your move! Look at this!
As you can see, the wildfire artillery will
Outstanding!
constantly shoot out an attack where you have the aim. And this time I get even more ballista shots. Of course, the wire artillery can also have a flaming shot instead of a flaming beam. Let's say it near the gate so it will handle all those threats. Gone with you. I said leave. And he's done. Yeah, the crack shots and the tweet shots are very fun. This one right here
getting
is the
serious!
cannon,
Love you, buddy.
They're coming!
which deals a lot of damage.
Listen up! Defend the gate! Give them all you've got!
And there he is, knocked out. Stop attacking them. Failures should happen. Oh, I have a counter signal. Perfect!
Attention, please!
As you can see, I am doing a lot of damage, even without the artillery. He's done. He's done on purpose so that you want to go out when the counter signal comes and hit them in the face with your weapons.
You can place some artillery again!
It's
That takes care of that.
and
did
there he
great.
goes.
That's my ace!
That was the major threat.
Excellent!
And with him dead, we managed to fend off the rampage.
Good job!
Carve, carve, carve.
Great from Embrace, Hide, which can be used to make groggy equipment, which have the poison element, and we never saw the
Here's a
Dragonator.
treat for ya.
That's what it looks like. If it hits a monster, it will deal a lot of damage.
Piece of cake.
Looks like things have calmed down a bit.
Elder Fugen wants us to go back to camp. Whoa, this one looks really strong.
We don't have any orders. Let's retreat.
Ah, it's coming after
That monster is known as Magnum Mallow. It appears alongside the Rampage and feeds on the Horde.
It eats them?
50 years ago, Kimura Village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Mallow. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
So that could happen again?
What? That's terrible. How can we fight against that?
Don't worry, Yomogi. This time around, we have a skilled hunter by our side. I want you to slay Magnum Mallow for us. We need you to protect Kimura Village.
I want to help fight. I'm coming with you.
Me too. I don't know how much help I can be, though.
That's the spirit. However, this is something that needs to be handled by a hunter.
But
Kimura is more than steel and hunters. The two of you should focus on the things you do best.
The things...
we do best?
You two have to be strong every day. That way, the answer will come to you before long. Right. Let's head back to the village.
A B rank. Huh. Looks like I could have leveled up a little bit more if I inflicted status ailments, but that's fine. B rank is very good. And that's the killing blow. And our first encounter with Magnum Mallow. An award. Oh, the loading zone changed. Magnum Mallow now appears there. R, good work in there. Thanks to your efforts, Kimura has emerged from this relatively unscathed. But things are gonna get real hairy now that we got Magnum Mallow on our hands. Like I was telling you back at the Stronghold, that fiend showed its ugly face during the Rampage 50 years back. Old Ham just about lost his neck trying to stop it from taking out the village, and now it's reared its ugly head again. R. The safety of Kamura is in your hands. Hunt down that fiend and finish it for good. We're still not sure what's behind this dang rampage, but if we find something out, you'll be the first to know. Right.
Bunny Dongo are
Oh,
a taste
hey
of
R,
heaven.
you're gonna have your hands full juggling Magnum Mallow and the Rampage. But with Kamura Village united, we can do anything. There is always a dawn even after the darkest night. As of right now, we don't have any information on Magnum Mallow's location. We should tread carefully. There are still some 3-star quests to take care of. How about you knock those out in the meantime?
How are you today? Take care of yourself.
So, that was the Rampage! It's pretty impressive how the Nintendo Switch managed to get so many large monsters despite its comparatively low power. It's a pretty fun hunting mode. I really like it. But when we will have 2 areas to take care of, that's when things might not be so fun. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.